doing a special video. This week it is a before and after 6 months renovating, where we're at, how we're getting on. I think we're getting on great. So this is Rock Cottage. It's at least 250 years old. We're renovating it as a family project, and we're, truth be told, we are absolutely loving it. It is hard work, but it's fun, and yeah, all the little things that we find along the way, I'm just crazy about it. So yeah, I have some photos from when we went sale agreed, and we're just going to do a walk through. We'll do a quick tour, and yeah, let's see what 6 months has done for the girl. So the front looks very different. Just hold it here. I think I've got a similar photo. So all the front was kind of like this, gravelly grass. A bit of that's been scraped back. The doorstep is out. All of the plants are up. Well, apart from that one, in preparation for French drains. We've got all the windows out. It's been shot blasted, and we are ready. Just a couple of lintels need replaced, and then pointed and plastered. So, and you can see here very clearly now where the cornerstone was. So this bit was added on. This was part of the cottage, and this was the door in. So that wasn't there originally. And then this window wasn't there. That was an outbuilding. When it was just the 2-room cottage, it would have looked just like that, but without that door. So I think, a lot of progress there. We got a swing, which we didn't have before. This wall was such a tough wall. It was concrete render all the way down. You can see the old doorway into this outbuilding. And this is now, we've got access through. There was an air brick here, and we have excavated that, and that's where our air source pump is going to go, and then it's going to go into the parlour, up this wall, across the attic, into the loft. So it's good to have that finalised and sorted. There's a picture of the back I'll be able to show you, so you can see how different this is. Obviously all of the little flower beds that were there are gone, all the plants are gone, all the render is stripped. Little patches of cement, but mostly lime render and just whitewash paint on stones. So that's all been shot blasted off. You can see the old window into the outhouse, and then the rest of the windows. It looks very different, doesn't it? It looks good, but yeah, very different. Lots of stuff going on there. The yard, just show you briefly here, very different from the photos and earlier videos, mainly because the greenery is wore off, and well, we've dug up that corner over there. It's holding a lot of stuff for us, gravel and things ready to go. Okay, we've made a start on that doorway. Great. Okay. Let's go in. So the kitchen looks really different. If I show you, there's a shot here that's in the photo, which you can see. Very different, because the back boiler stove that did the few radiators that there were, that's gone. We've opened that right back, chipped this all off. Looks so different, doesn't it? And then I'll show you from over here. I think there's a photo that I'll be able to put up, and you can see from this angle as well. Very different. But yeah, I think good. But yes, very different. This is this hallway. Now that the windows are all unboarded, you get a sense of how bright it's going to be. And actually this front door will have some glass panels at the top, which will brighten up the front hall as well. And then if we go up here to the parlour, and if I can get the camera up, there's a similar shot in a photo here. So you can see we've taken down all that panelling, which usually you put panelling on a wall that you're having damp issues with, and that's the wall that was completely covered in cement render. And those stones are all really dry now. So I don't think it's a long-term problem. I'm so optimistic that this house is going to be a dry house. We shall see. It's going to be really interesting to see. And here, you remember we had the fireplace there from earlier videos. So again, I think the room looks good. You can see all the way down the hall now. We'll go down and see the second half. Remember, this is the hallway down here that we took. We removed the brown paint off the quarry tiles, and then we lifted them all up, remember? And little birdies, I'm coming through, so be careful. And then this is the library. And I've got a photo, I think, from the other side, but the little cast iron fireplace was here. And this is our manifolds will go up here and across to the loft, and that's for underfloor heating. I think that's the corresponding photo. So that's progress in here as well. Looks very different. I'm going to reuse all these doors if I can. I'm going to strip them and make sure that they still fit. And here is, look at that, that's come up great. This is the crook that we found in the barn, do you remember? And this is going to go back in the kitchen. That's had its first coat of finished paint. But I said I would do the second coat when it was in situ. So this is the master bedroom, which is looking great. Remember, me and Archie pulled up all the floorboards from in here, and we took down this bookshelf with its damp corner. We took out the fireplace that was here. It was a brick fireplace. Took it out as well. So making lots of progress there. It's really great. There is a there's a photo looking this way, and then there is a photo looking this way, I think, which gives you a good indicator of how that is going to be. Double bed here, nice dressing table here, and then this will be the ensuite. Because remember, there was a toilet and sink here. And this was a very dark room. You couldn't even really make out what was in this room. And there'll be a stud wall here with this taps going out to the basin. And then, oh, little birdies. Over here is our walk-in wardrobe. And do you remember we found this old chimney and we took it down. It's very damaged bricks. And so we took it back to a hard surface. But I might do some built-in shelving in there. Now that we've got that. So let's have a look upstairs. See how that's going. Not really much has happened upstairs in fairness, so I don't think it'll have quite the before and after. Although this is awesome because you used to have to get into the loft space by straddling the stairs. That's ready to be closed off soon. And now you can get in through the space that used to be the hot press. Okay, any birdies up here? No. I don't know. And then here is the bathroom. Bathroom looks pretty similar, other than it's had its new automatic skylight fitted, and we've taken the floor up ready for giving it a bit of a clean. That'll be a project that Jenny can take on when she moves in, because it's a functioning bathroom that isn't, well, it's bleak, but we'll do enough to make it pleasant to use, and then that could be a long-term project, because we're doing the downstairs bathroom. Hopefully there's no birdie in here. No, I don't think so. So this room looks quite different now with the light and the furniture out. It looks quite a good size, I think, doesn't it? So the bed will actually go here, and then a couple of pieces of furniture, but not overkill, not take too much space away. Let me see if I can get a corresponding shot as per the photo. I think the photo that I have was taken from there, but maybe also from the door. I'll take that photo as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's a photo that looks into the room from this angle, so you get a sense of how different that looks. So not a huge change in here, other than it's had the skylight replaced, the carpets have been taken up, and the furniture that we're not keeping has come out. So that is what we have managed to do in 6 months, give or take. Looking at the photos, it did help me realise that we have made good progress. Sometimes it feels that it's not moving, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, well, actually we have done lots and lots, and it's at the worst it can be. It's going to get better. It's going to get better.